today's video, we will be covering on a story out of Hamilton County, Ohio, where an in-duty corrections officer has been sentenced after being found guilty of having sex with an inmate. 26-year-old former Hamilton County corrections officer Quincy Scott worked as the corrections officer at the Hamilton County Justice Center, where he was caught, where he ordered a female inmate at the jail to perform oral sex on him. The incident took place on May 3rd, 2024, as Scott worked as a corrections officer. For less than a year and resigned a month after the incident, Scott resigned as a corrections officer at the Justice Center in June of 2024 and was later arrested and charged in August. We are now about to let you hear the interview audio of the detectives after the incident took place. Before we begin the audio, I want to give a big thanks to Hamilton County for pushing this content out to us so we can make others aware. Now let's dive into what the victim has to say and what the defendant has to say. Do you feel like the inmate consented to this? Or do you think the corrections officer deprived her? I want you guys to let me know what you think of this situation in the comment section.
My name is Detective Justin French.
Detective Powers.
It is Wednesday, June 12th, 10:53 a.m. We are here with, would you state your name, ma'am?
Tisha Johnson.
Okay, and what is your date of birth, Miss Johnson?
4390.
Okay. And do you have a contact phone number when you're not here on the outs?
What's my mama number?
Do you mind to give it to us?
513.
Okay. Okay, and what is your mother's name?
Put in the lawyer on the header.
Yes, I was going to do that after she gave. And you are joined by your lawyer.
Fanon Rucker, R-U-C-K-E-R, and that's 513-381-4878.
Thank you, Mr. Rucker. So we were made aware of a situation that was May 3rd of this year. It's my intention just to be quiet and let you tell us. If you could kind of take us back to that day, maybe start before the incident we're referring to and lead up to that, and we're just going to listen and take notes, okay?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he worked on our board before, but, you know, we always just had conversation. It wasn't nothing like nothing sexual or nothing like that. You know, it just was like, what's up, you okay? And stuff like that. And then one day when I got out the hole on May 3rd, it was already Porter's working, but he told me, he was like, I need you to come clean the bathroom for me. And I'm like, okay. And then when I came out there, like, you know, so everybody was like in their rooms. Some of the people was in their rooms except for the porter. So I went to the laundry room and go get the towel and something to, you know, clean with. And then I guess the other CO had left because I didn't see her, but it was it was him still in the booth. So he popped the door and I came in the booth, and then I went in the bathroom. I just turned on the light, and then when I came out, I turned off the light, and he was right there, and he had like his pants down. He had his private part out, and he told me to suck his private part, and I was scared, and I was scared because for a lot of reasons, like, and I thought I might be getting in trouble if I don't, so I did it.
Was there any other contact between you all before that?
No, like he had just, you know, like I said, I talked to a lot of COs, meaning, like, you know, just being cool with him. You know, it ain't nothing like, he never came at me sideways. He never said nothing like, I like you, or none of that.
Now, you have mentioned he and him. Do you know this individual you're referring to's name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Scott.
And Scott, is that his last name? Looks like on his shirt. Okay. Can you kind of describe his appearance, what he looks like?
Yeah, he like slim, tall, and he got like glasses, and then he wear like gold glasses, like. Then he got like a bush, but it's kind of curly.
Okay. Yeah. Male white or male black?
Black.
Okay. And the incident that you just told us about, May 3rd, is that the only sexual contact he's had with you?
Mm-hmm.
Has he since then, whether later on that same day or in the following days, has he said anything to you about it?
No, he ain't said. He said, okay, so like, probably like, I ain't good with dates, but I'm just summing it up.
That's fine.
Like 2 days, like I want to say like 2 or 3 days after the incident happened, he buzzed in my room and he just said, was I okay? And then I said, yeah. And then probably like a week or two afterwards, he came down. He wasn't working our floor, but he came down, and I was already portering, and he said, what's up, you good? And I said, yeah. And then he said that he wanted to do it again.
Other than the various interviews you've had with different representatives from the sheriff's office and your attorneys present with you, have you told anyone else about this?
No.
No phone calls, maybe not even telling the full details, but referencing it or mentioning it?
Yep.
Okay. Who all have you mentioned it to?
I told it to her name Taisha Johnson, but she was my old bunkie, and I kind of like told her, but in so many words.
And you said you and Scott, C.O. Scott, never had any, you don't know him from the outs, or has he ever put anything on your books or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. So this contact just, it happened just like right then.
It was like, okay, like I said, he worked on the floor before. Like I said, no more than I talked to another CEO. Like say, like you work on our floor one day, I'm a porter, so I be talking like, we talking like, you good. They just had conversations with you. It just
Yes.
You out right there in the Sally Port with them, so they just automatically talk to you. So he worked before. He talked to me, never said I like you. He never said none of that. And then one day, that day, he just.
Now, did he, I know they probably already said this question to you, but was there anything that was identifying that with his sexual parts or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, what was that?
Yeah, like his private part. Yeah, like a curve in his private part.
Okay, they were downward, side,
Like up.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. After this encounter, did he say anything else to you, like right at the time? When you guys finished,
Yeah.
what did he say?
He said that I had to go back on my cell because after it happened and he came and stuff.
Yes.
I cleaned it up off the floor. I cleaned it up, and then I went in the bathroom, rinse my mouth out and stuff. And then he told me I had to go back in my cell, so I did.
Okay. Now, did you hold on to the? You said, was it a towel that you used?
It was a towel, but I threw it in the back of the laundry room, so that probably got washed a lot of times.
Okay.
But it was when the stuff got on the floor, and then I don't think that floor been mopped since.
Okay.
Up there on 32 in the booth.
Okay. He didn't make any threats or anything like that.
But one last thing, anything that we haven't asked you that you think we should know or that's kind of sticking out in your mind right now? Anything that would help us with this?
Yeah, it kind of traumatized me for real. I just be having nightmares and stuff, and stuff about it, and I just feel like everybody against me. CEOs just be acting weird towards me, different. So I just be scared for real. So.
Do you think that since this incident, people have been talking and it's been spreading?
He has been spreading a lot.
It's June 11th, year 2024, 12:35 p.m. Tashelle, Inmate Johnson, can you please state your name, spell your last name?
Tashelle.
Speak up.
Tashelle, Johnsson.
Johnson. This will be the second interview with Inmate Johnson. Reference having a sexual encounter with the correction officer Quincy Scott. We interviewed you the first time we interviewed you, it was on May 28th, 2024, approximately 11:06. So, Inmate Johnson, we're getting information now that you're coming forward, because in the first interview we did with you, you denied having any sexual encounter with Deputy Scott. Is that correct? Quincy Scott?
Yes.
Okay, no sexual encounter. You stated you didn't have sex with them in the laundry room. You didn't have any sexual encounter with them whatsoever. Even though that you spoke to your cousin on the phone, which those phone calls were listened to, and also you spoke and you admitted that you had sexual encounter with the CO, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then you also stated you talked via three-way. You spoke with your boyfriend. What is his name? Raul what? Vega. All right, and he's locked up here at the Hamilton County Justice Center as well, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. You had a conversation with him on the phone that we listened to, and he stated he found out that you were having sex with the CO. You denied it initially, and then you were upset about him apparently having sex with some girls in your house while you were locked up, correct? So then you then stated to him that you were fucking the CO, your words. I'm being fucked over here, is that correct?
Yeah, I said something like that.
Okay. You stated that you were, and that you were going to have this officer go over and lock his ass up, correct? Okay. So during that first interview, we asked you told us that you stated that was all just makeup. You just made all this up just to piss him off because you felt that he admitted to you that he had sex with several women in your house, correct? In your bed while you were locked up, correct? So you said all this was fluff. You were just saying that to get him upset, correct?
Yeah, I was saying it was made up because he came to me with it, right? He said something to me about it. So I just was like, I was just saying like it wasn't true but it was true. I just didn't want to tell him that. I'd rather just tell him that.
Okay, so you told us that you said that, but you were lying to him about it.
Yeah.
All right? You were just saying that just to piss him off. Mm-hmm. And then you said the situation with your cousin when you were saying all that, when Major Schuler was questioning you about what did you mean by that you were with someone and you said in no time, bitch, in no time, you hear me, what did all that mean? And it took a while for you to answer that question. You were kind of here and there, and then you said that you were talking about having a relationship with a female inmate.
Yeah.
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, I just said it to throw it off, but then...
Speak up a little bit.
I just said it to throw it off, but it didn't even make sense, for real.
No, it didn't. And we knew that.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense.
It didn't.
Because you were kind of stuck going back and forth, and it took you a while to even answer that question.
Yeah.
Okay, what you meant by everything you said to your cousin. Okay, so why are we here now? What happened in between the first time we interviewed you and you denied any sexual encounter with Deputy Quincy Scott until now?
I'm scared.
Because Deputy Scott said that he didn't have any sexual encounter with you as well. Okay, so what happened from that first interview until now? You came forward and said something to your mother. She spoke with Captain Wilson, correct? She spoke with Captain Wilson, and
I never
said that you had. Did you talk to your mother about it?
Yeah, I talked to Mom. I never told her what happened to me. I just told her that something happened in here, and Brandon Hill, he must be known around here. Everybody know Brandon. He done told her something else, but I never even told him. So like I said, it's a rumor going around. But she said that they said I got fucked in the basement and all kind of shit. It's a hella made up shit. So yeah, that's not what happened.
But you told your mom something happened in here, but you never went into detail about anything.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened? What happened on that day that you met with, that you came out and got trash, and what happened on that day?
He said I was an LC, I was an LC, and
Can you pull that up? We're gonna pull up the video, and I want you to
Because I
give
know it was
us.
a while ago, so tell us.
Like, I think it was
When I
May
show this-
3rd, when the day I got out the hole.
What'd you say?
The day I got out the hole, May 3rd.
Can you see this good?
Here, sit right here.
Sit right there so you can see it
So you
better.
can see.
You see it good?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to start this, and what I want you to do is when you see yourself, just run us through what this video shows. And when we can't see you, tell us what's going on.
Who was that right there?
It's Robinson.
What's her name?
Robinson.
Robinson or Robertson?
Robinson. One of them, Robinson.
Okay, and she is who?
A deputy.
Okay, that works your floor? That was working your floor that day? Now, had you talked to her, because you're a porter on that floor?
No, I ain't talked to her.
No, you're a porter on that floor, right?
No, I'm a porter, but not that day. I just got out the hole.
Okay.
The same day you just got out of the hole.
Yeah.
Were you supposed to clean the bathroom? Did she say anything about you cleaning the bathroom?
No.
No?
No.
So pause that right there. Why did you come out right there? So you say you just got out of the hole that day?
Yeah.
Okay, for fighting. Okay, so why did you come out? Was that slider already open?
To clean the bathroom. Like, I remember, like, I know what happened, like, but the slider being open, the little details like that, I don't remember every detail like that, but
Okay.
the slider being open.
So why were you out there? What made you? Why did you come out?
He wanted me to clean the bathroom.
He wanted you to?
Yeah.
Not Deputy Robertson. He wanted you to clean the bathroom.
How did you know he wanted you to clean the bathroom?
Because he said something to me.
Like before this, like you came out and you went over there and opened that door. Before you got
He
here,
said, I'm gonna have you, he buzzed in and said, I'm gonna have you come clean the bathroom.
Buzzed
Okay.
into where?
The room, I said, all right.
Your cell?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and your cellie heard that?
But she was asleep though. She got out.
Okay.
She was
So,
asleep.
around what time was this?
What time was it? Like, it was just a little bit before that. A little bit before I came out.
Do you remember what
'Cause
time? Approximately what time?
I don't remember exactly.
Like 6? Was it 5?
I
Was
don't
it in the
remember
afternoon?
exactly what time it was. My memory ain't that good. I don't remember exactly what, like, this happened at
Listen,
4 or 5.
I'm not asking you to remember exactly what time. That's why I said approximately.
like just a ballpark,
Just a
morning,
ballpark.
afternoon, night, middle of the
This was
night.
at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you open. That's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just kind of, I'm gonna press play. What are you doing in right there, and who are you talking to?
I was talking to him.
Who's him? I gotta ask you.
Scott.
Deputy Scott?
Yeah.
What's he look like? What's Deputy Scott look like?
Slim, like glasses, curly hair,
White guy, black guy?
black.
So he's in there. Is he by himself inside?
Yeah.
Inside here? Okay. So you're talking to him. What are you guys talking about?
No, he said that when I walked in, he said, I want you to, right there, that part right there. Then I just go straight in. Just like,
What was that in your hand?
there was some trash.
So he called you and said, hey, I need you to clean the bathroom.
Yeah.
Do you remember what's in your hand right there?
What was in my
You
hand?
had garbage.
Go ahead.
But do you remember what's in the other hand? What is that?
Let me see.
I can't.
Oh, that's some food.
Food? Just keep watching.
So did he open the door for you? Walked around the corner. Now, where did you go? Where'd you go there?
I think I went to the laundry room to get some cleaning supplies.
Okay.
So he gave you the trash.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're out of the video now. You went to get cleaning supplies.
What cleaning supplies did you get?
A towel and like some spray.
All right. What happened there?
Is that what you? Sorry, I mean.
No, you're good. No.
Is that what you have in your hand, or what do you have in your hand there?
The clean supply.
Okay.
I went in there, started playing with my hair and stuff, and then I was like wiping up the bathroom a little bit, like, you know, cleaning up the bathroom, and then.
Was there any blood on the toilet or anything like that? Did you have to clean off blood on the toilet? The toilet seat? No? Okay. So that, you were on in there, that light was on literally about 15 seconds. So what did you clean in there? Anything?
Think nothing.
Okay. So what happened next?
I thought that I turned off the light.
Yeah, you turn the light off and you're like standing right there.
Right
You're right there in the doorway still. See?
Right. Okay, and then you're gonna see I move. I move, right?
You're moving back. You're just standing there. I see your white shirt.
You're still there right now.
Okay, I'm standing there then.
So what are you doing during that time?
Just talking to him.
Where is he at?
He like right
Here?
the
There?
first step or the second step, he's like right past the first window.
So he's back here.
Yeah.
He's like right there on the bottom of the steps?
Not the bottom of the steps, I'm at the bottom of the steps, like by the door. He like right at the top, like past
Standing on the steps.
Huh?
Standing on the steps
Yeah,
before you step
standing on
down
steps,
there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And what are y'all talking about during that time?
Just was like, you ready? I'm like, ready for what? And then he pulled out.
So you went to the laundry room. After you went in there, you got the trash, you dropped it off, you went back into the sally port, and you went to the laundry room to get cleaning supplies, right? To clean the bathroom, okay? So he told you he wanted you to come clean the bathroom, right? So you went to the laundry room and retrieved cleaning supplies, a towel, and what else?
Like a spray bottle.
So tell me this. Did this just happen on the spur of the moment, or had y'all been talking lightweight, flirting with each other beforehand for you just to come in and, you know what I'm saying? Something had to happen before this. Y'all had to have been talking about this, or?
I never talked about this. He just was like, you know, flirting a little bit, like.
When, that day?
No, like before, okay, look, when he was working, he buzzed in my room and stuff. And then he
On this day or another day?
This day too. He was just talking to me, like, just saying stuff like, what's up with you? Like, I'm like, nothing, like, you know, just having a regular conversation. I can't remember word for word, but he just like, what's up with you? And then I'm like, nothing. And then he was like, we just was just talking, like, it wasn't nothing, like a little flirting, like, yeah, like, but you could tell, like, it was, he ain't say nothing like sexual though. You know what I'm saying? He just was talking to me, like, we were just having a conversation.
Like about what? Like, give me an example of what?
Just like, what's up? What you been doing? I'm like, nothing, chilling. Like, he like, oh, what you go to the hoe for? Like, stuff like that. Like, just talking, having a regular conversation. Just talking about.
And this is before all this happened?
Before all this happened, yeah.
What about before this day? What was y'all?
No, he'd say the same thing, like, what's up with my peoples, or stuff like that. Just like, you know, nothing.
Nothing sexual, just...
No.
How many times has he worked that floor?
From what I seen, probably a couple times, like
2 times?
2 or 3.
Okay. Was he flirting, or did it sound like, did it feel like he was flirting?
Like, it was a conversation, but like, I ain't gonna say
Does he know anybody that you know out on the street?
no.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say like, we just was having regular conversations. Like, it wasn't gonna say it was all the way firm, but you know, he talked to me a lot. So, but when I got in there, it just surprised me.
So you really didn't clean the bathroom? Did you wipe anything down?
No, when I went in there, I started playing with my hair and stuff, and then like, I think I was talking to him from in the bathroom a little minute, and then he's like, you ready? I'm like, ready? What you mean I'm ready? scared. Like I got scared a little bit, and then I'm
Hold on,
still right there.
hold on 1 second. Right here, you're in front of the door. So take a look at this here. You're in front of the door, and then now you're gone.
Now
So
I'm gone.
you're completely out of this door frame after coming out of the bathroom. So where did you go? What happened there?
I went right there by the steps. I went right there by the steps. Cause I came out the bathroom. Like he was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Ready for what?" And then he pulled this. He had his pants pulled down, like his private parts out.
He had his pants pulled down.
Like not all the way down, like he just pulled out
he
his private part like
unzipped it?
that.
Like unzipped
Like
his
it was
pants?
already like the belt. You know that belt that go like that.
Yeah.
He had that undone.
Yeah, he had it undone and he pulled his private part out. And he was like, he said, "Come suck it." That's what he said.
Was he standing on the steps or sitting there?
Standing like,
At the very top of the steps?
it was like, I don't know if it was like the top or, this, you know, it's like 2 steps, right? Like, I don't know if it was like like, I just know he was still standing up and I was like, nah, I wasn't on those steps. I was like at the bottom of the steps, so he had to be out like on the second one, like right in the middle. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's 2 steps, but he had to be like 1 down and I was like not
Right.
on
Not on
those
his
steps.
side.
Yeah.
So he asked you if you were ready, and you said ready for what? And then he undid his pants at that time.
No, he ain't undoing it. Like, okay, look, let me make sure y'all get this right. Okay, look, so when we was talking, he was like, "You ready?" But I'm in the bathroom and stuff. And he was like, "You ready?" But when I came like around a little bit, and he was like still up there by the booth, and then he came as he was coming, he was like when we got like halfway by the little steps where it's dark at, that's when he was like, "Come suck it."
Undid the belt of his
Yeah, the
pants?
belt like that.
So it was undone
Yeah,
and then
and then
unzipped. The whole
yeah.
pants was unzipped. And then what happened? What did he do?
I looked for a minute, and I did it.
No, I mean, what did he do physically? Did he take his penis out of his pants?
Yeah.
So physically stand in front of you, belt undone.
Yeah.
Do you remember what color the belt was?
Black.
Okay. Pants undone, pants unzipped, and he had his penis out. And,
Come suck it.
and what happened from that point after he said that?
I was scared a little bit, and my heart was just pounding, but I'm like, I just felt like shit, I had to do it, so I did it.
Why he was standing up? You said he had to be on the top step. You were not on the steps. You were on the ground floor, same level as the bathroom.
Okay, look, I was like, you know how like the bathroom right there in the turn, I was like this, like I was still kind of up a little bit, and he was like on
Above
1
you?
step. Just like, okay, look, it's like 2 steps, right? He was like on 1 step, and then I was like on no step, and then like I was bent over like this, and he was like, okay.
So you didn't get on your knees or anything.
No.
And how long did you do that for?
How long I was in there for a little minute, and I went back to the bathroom and then rinsed my mouth out, and then
But you didn't turn the light on.
evidently the light didn't come on.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, I just rinsed my mouth out, and then I wiped the little sink down, and then
So did he ejaculate in your mouth? Did he come?
yeah, he did come. It got in there a little bit, and then I like pulled back like that.
And where'd the rest of it go?
On the floor. Oh, and then that's when I wiped it up. Like after we go on the floor, I wiped it up. I wiped it up with a towel, and I asked him like, and then I just went in the bathroom and rinsed my mouth out.
So did it get on your face at all?
You know, just got like
On your lip? Your
a little
mouth?
bit, like you got like
In your mouth?
like you know how like it's just about to come, and then it just like it got a little bit like, and I just yeah.
So it was on your mouth and then the rest went on the floor.
Yeah,
And then who cleaned it up?
yeah.
With what?
Tuck that down.
So after you cleaned it up off the floor, when did you clean off the floor? Did you go to the bathroom and rinse your mouth out first, or did you clean it up off the floor first and then go to the bathroom?
I think, cause I know I did both. So
Which one came first?
I don't know if I went to the bathroom first and brushed my mouth out, or then I wiped it up. Or I forgot, but I know both of them don't happen.
How long did this take? How long were you approximately? "30 seconds, a minute."
Like, how long did it take? I think it took like probably a couple minutes. I think.
You did it for a couple minutes?
I mean, I was doing it. It came. I don't know how long I was sitting there timing it, but I know it won't really that long for real.
Like approximately a minute to 2 minutes or so.
How long was I in there? So like, how many minutes you said?
Possibly like 3 minutes.
So that was in there. The whole time I was in there for like 6 minutes. That's what you said.
No. Someone said you were in there for 6 minutes.
But all I know, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long for real. I was sitting there counting. Probably like,
Approximately.
can't you just?
No, because we can't tell when you're doing
We
it.
can't tell from the video you can't see anything,
Yeah,
really.
you can't.
The only thing you could see is the white of your shirt. The white underneath your shirt, that's it.
So I don't know at what point you
said
started.
that I went down and came right back up.
No, it looks like you walk off a screen. We don't know if you're walking in the bathroom, if you're standing there, if you're fixing your shirt, if you're bending down. I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Just probably was a couple minutes, I'd say.
Did you yourself think or notice that it was quick? Like, would you say that it was quick?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm like,
Like how quick it was? You couldn't believe it?
nah,
Like-
it was like it happened for a little minute, and then it just was like it was done.
When you were doing that, what was he doing?
Yeah, his hands on my hair, like my head, and he's like, yeah.
Moving your head? With his hand on the back of your head? Was he saying anything? No words were exchanged at all during it?
Just like that.
So you said y'all talked. And then it wasn't necessarily sexual.
Nah,
Just
like,
kinda like-
it was like a cool thing, like just checking up on like what's up, you been alright, like stuff like that. Just ain't never was like.
But
"What's
nothing,
up?
did
I
you
wanna
ever say you
fuck
cute, or
nothing."
did you ever say, "I think you cute," or nothing like that? None of that? So when you said you came out the bathroom, because you really didn't clean the bathroom, it's like 15
She
seconds.
came. Oh, that's what happened.
You walked out right as she was getting off the
Because he's
elevator.
like, everybody, she, I guess he was saying like, when I left out, he was like, basically saying like, hurry up, cause I guess he knew she was coming.
He said hurry up?
No, he was basically like cause I was standing there trying to talk to him, and he was like at the
What were you talking about? Talking about
Like,
what?
I was just like, basically like,
What'd you say to him after it was done?
I was like, I thought, I don't know, he was like, I'm like, I said, so so what now? So what now? And he was just like, I felt, I don't know, it just felt weird afterwards, but he was like, you gonna have to go back in there because she got to be on her way back. I sent her to go get some ice.
He what?
He sent her to go get some ice or something.
He asked her to go
She
get
went to go get some ice. He said she went to go get some ice. Something like that one really clear. He said she was going to get some ice or something.
But what did you say to him afterwards?
I just was like, so, like what now? Like, what, like, and then he just, like, brushed it off. Like, you gotta go back in there.
So he told you to go back into the pod?
He said, you gotta go back up, back up to the room.
Or To your cell. And he said why? Because she went to get ice?
No, he said, you gotta go back up to the room, and then I was like, alright. He didn't say she was going to get my ice. When I first, I asked her, like when I asked her, I think when I got there, I'm like, where's she go? He's like, she would go get some ice. That's what he
That's
said.
when the first time you went in there?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Cause I'm like, where'd she go? And he was like, she would go get some ice. That's what he said. Like,
But he told you to hurry up and get back in your cell because she was on her way back.
yeah.
But before that, right? You asked where she was at.
Yes, I don't know, where'd she go? When I got in there, I forgot. I was like, where'd she go? And then he was like, she went to go get some ice.
Okay, so you left back out, right?
What happens right here? Hold on.
But after everything was done, I went back up to my house.
So you guys just missed each other?
Yeah.
Is that why that was so quick? Was that when she was
Just
coming back?
happened. It just happened.
I guess. I didn't even know I guess we just like missed each other. I don't
Because
know.
you didn't see her coming off the
I
elevator.
didn't. I went straight towards that way.
Is it right before you walked out? Is that when he said, you gotta get back in, she's coming?
Because when I got done or whatever, I told you I went in the bathroom and I washed my mouth out. And I don't know if I wiped it up first.
Or vice versa.
Or I don't forget which one went first. But he told me, like, cause I was just trying to figure out, what was that for? Like, what was it all about? Like, and then he told me, like, I gotta go back to up there. And that's what I did.
Okay, so, all right. So then you went back to your cell and that was it. Okay. So, when he asked you to do that, I mean, what were you thinking? Why didn't you say no? You don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Did you want to do it? I mean,
not really. Like, I did it, but I like kind of when he pulled it out, like how he just pulled it out, like I was just like.
right, but so why didn't you say no when you pulled it out? It says suck it. Why didn't you?
I don't know why I'm saying no, I just did it.
Huh?
I don't know why I say no, I just did it. That's what I was talking about on the phone with Kanye. So,
Okay.
yeah, I did it.
You just did it. So when you were talking to your cousin, the reason why I asked you that is because your cousin, you were actually like telling her what you did, right?
In so many words, because I ain't want to say it on the phone.
Okay.
You said what?
So
No.
is that what you were saying?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's
And
what
who were you
talking
talking about?
Sorry, I was talking about him.
Do you remember what you told us that when we talked to you that day and we were asking you what this conversation was about?
I knew what it was about.
But I mean, do you remember what you told us that day?
I just said it was with an inmate or whatever, but it ain't even make no sense. I just, like, y'all had it right then and there. Y'all was like, because you was like, I made it come, bitch, and do it all that, and that's what happened. So that's why I was like, I was just stunned for a minute, because he basically said what had happened, what I had said. So I didn't know what to say, so I just said that it was with another inmate.
So it was not with an inmate?
No, I ain't never even talked to no inmate ever.
Do you remember telling us it was a female inmate that you hooked up with?
Because it can't be a male inmate.
Right. So you did not hook up with a female inmate?
Never. Since you've been, that's never happened.
No.
Do you remember me looking at you? Like, do you remember us asking you, like, telling you that the story didn't make sense? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
No?
y'all was right on at the beginning, but I'm just saying.
So why didn't you come forward then?
Because I was scared, and plus when I was upstairs, people was coming to me saying COs, inmates, they all was coming to me saying, yeah, they saying this about you, they saying this about you, and it just, I was scared, like, man, I ain't know who he know, y'all cool with each other. I ain't want to be getting mistreated no other kind of way or none of that. I didn't want that.
Who was cool with you? Talking about the officers?
I'm saying I don't know who cool with who. I don't know.
Right.
So I don't know if people don't try to mistreat me or none of that. So I ain't say nothing. But it just been on my mind heavy and it been bothering me. And I feel like it needed to come out. I needed to tell somebody about it. So I did it. Nobody tell me to do nothing.
How do you think your boyfriend, how do you think he knew about it?
I don't know, but he had the story, because everybody was wrong from the jump when they said that I was fucking COs. That was the truth. But I mean, I did have something going on with one, but like, you know, like that. But I never fucked no CO. That's why I was like, I swear to God, I never fucked no CO.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said that, because I never fucked no CO. I didn't.
You never had any sex with him.
Yeah, I said I never fucked no. I never basically had sex with a CO. I never did it.
Right.
But I did something else with it. And that's why. Yeah, that's why I kept telling him, like, I never fucked nobody. I didn't. Put that on my kids. I never fucked nobody because I didn't.
Initially, you told him that you did. Initially, you told your boyfriend that you did.
Because he was saying all that shit about me, so he was kind of getting me to tell on myself. Because I was getting mad, so I was like, that's why I'm a fucking now. Since you here, he had some allegations that I fucked him. So I said, well, I'm a fucking now.
You said I'm gonna make him my man.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you said that you were gonna have him come over, and lock him up, right?
Yeah, I was saying that because I was pissed.
Because you were pissed off?
Yeah. But I basically was saying in so many words, like, I'm gonna have him like your ass in. That's what I was saying.
How do you think all these other inmates found out about it?
No, that's what was weird. I never told nobody nothing, but like I said, we was talking this one time, and I just feel like a motherfucker took that and run with it. Cause like I said, I'm cool with a lot of TOs. I sit there and hear conversations with them, all that, like, and it's, I don't know, like the only thing I could think of is the Brianna girl. She seen me, like, we were just like chopping it up, like just talking, and I was laughing and stuff like that. I don't know if she took that and ran with it, I don't know. But I don't know how they got around since I was fucking. It shocked me. It shocked me.
How long you been locked up?
For like 4 months.
Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out. Been here for 4 months, so there's been other male SEALs that have worked that floor, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And no one has ever said that you had sex with any of those male SEALs, correct? I'm just trying to figure out why this one. How did this get out that this was the person? Did you tell any other? Did you tell any other than telling your cousin? Other than telling, do you think your cousin told somebody? And they may have heard about it from you telling your cousin about it? Or do you think your boyfriend may have, Raul Vega, you think he may have said something to some officers or said that you admitted to him that you were having sex with a CO and he told and it got around to, huh?
You said admitted to Raul? You said that I admitted to him and he told...
Yeah, when you told Raul that you were, because at one point Raul tells you that he had some girls visit him, and you said that's, what did you say? Let me look at here.
Right.
Yeah. Raul said the girls visit him. You said that's good. That's good, so they can't fuck you. You said that twice. You said I'm over here getting fucked. Right? But that wasn't true.
No, just to piss him off. Because I won't go tell him exactly what I did. Like, I was over here. I gave some, like, I wasn't about to tell him that. So I just switched it up. Like, he switched it up. Like, he said he fucked 8 girls in my bed.
And then You said it just happened for real. It just happened, literally, just. And Raul said he lied to her about fucking another girl in her bed because he knew she was fucking with a nigga in the Justice Center. Right? You remember him saying that? Okay. And then you said the only reason she's talking to him is because, and then you said, I never touched him. And then you said, you know what I'm trying to do, bro? It's nothing like that. Right? But it actually did happen. So there was no flirting before this took place at all between you two, other than talking, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, like, I mean...
Did he ever tell you anything about his personal life, his family, or anything like that? Kids, or anything like that? You don't know anything about any of that? And you said you've probably
He just
seen...
was like when you get out and stuff like that, what you gonna do when you get out? And
Right.
just conversations, like just talking. Like, But it kind of surprised me, like when I went in there, and he just was like that, like bold. Like I'm like, and I was just like, I don't know, it scared me, and then I just did it. Like I just did it. I didn't want to be mad at me or upset with me or nothing like that. So
If you didn't do it?
Yeah, if
That's
I
what you were
didn't do
thinking?
it. Yeah, so I just did it.
Okay. So, in your mind, did you think that if you didn't do it, you would get treated differently, or what?
Tell them what. Ain't no telling what, like.
Okay. Have you been to prison? Yeah. No? How many times have you been locked up in jail?
A couple times.
Okay.
I'll be counting.
Okay, have you ever had any sexual encounters with any other officers? Never? This is the first time? Okay.
When you left there, what did you do with the cleaning supplies and the towels? When you walked out of the room?
I think I put it back towards the laundry room. Like, I don't know if I set it down or put it towards the laundry room. I don't remember because it was quick. He just told me like I had to go back in there. So I think I put it in the laundry room because I was trying to like, I don't know if I was like, he just told me to go back in there and I just was doing as I was told. So, if you want to look at the camera, you can see.
Do you remember what you did after getting rid of the towel? Like after you made the laundry room, what'd you do after that?
Towards the cell.
You went in the cell? Closed behind?
After that, did you tell anybody in the cell what happened? Did you see him after this incident? Did he come up to your cell? Did he come and talk to you? Did you ever see him again?
No, I didn't see him for like a couple days later. He did come back on the floor and buzzed in my cell.
He came in your. They came in your.
He was working your floor?
No, he wasn't working it. He was somebody else was on the floor and he did come in. I was sleeping. He buzzed in and he just was like, "What you doing? You alright?" and stuff like that. And I'm like,
You said that was approximately 2 days later?
probably like 2 or 3.
2 to 3 days later?
Yeah, it was a couple days later. He was just like, "What you doing? You alright?" And then I was like, "What's that?" Because I was asleep. And then he said his name. And then I was like, "Oh, what's up?" And then he was like, "Nothing." And he was like, "I was just checking on you." And I was like, "Alright."
But he wasn't working your floor. He just came in out of
I don't know
nowhere.
if he was talking to one of his friends. I don't know who was in the booth. I don't know if
So you were in the cell. He was talking to you through the intercom?
Did you have a cellie at that time? Did you have a roommate?
Yeah, but yeah, I did.
Who was it?
She left.
What's her name? Female, white, black?
I think her name was Molly or something like that.
She black or white?
But,
You were in there alone though? You were in there alone? In the cell alone?
no,
Who was with you?
it was forget her name.
But there's someone else in there with you.
Yeah, she wasn't there that long. She was just like in and out. Like she got in and got out.
Did you see him after this again? Was this the last time you saw him?
No.
Okay. What was the next time?
When the Brianna girl, when he came down and she tried to come out and talk to him and he just told her like no, she be doing hella gossip, and then me and him just started talking, laughing.
So he worked the floor again after this happened?
No, he wasn't on the floor, he came down.
So he just happened to just come down?
Curry. It was Curry.
Curry was working? Female officer, Deputy Curry?
How long was that, you said, after that he came back down?
This was like, when he buzzed in my cell, he just, chopped it over and be just
That was
like,
2-3 days later when he busted,
yeah.
but when you actually saw him again.
That was like, I don't know, like, a week or 2 weeks. I don't remember exactly the time, but I just know that he came back in. He said something.
And what did he say?
He just came back in and I was already reporter. And I just, he said, what's up? I'm like, nothing, just started talking to him.
Now that we got our 2 interviews out the way, let's see what he has to say for himself.
This is Corporal James Hunt, Professional Standards Division. Today's date is June 5th, year 2024. Time is approximately 9:49 a.m. I have here with me in my office Deputy Quincy Scott, badge number 09009, and I have also his union rep, John Brady, Deputy John Brady. Deputy Scott, can you please state your name, spell your last name, and your badge number?
Quincy Scott, last name Scott, SCOTT, badge number 0909.
Okay. Deputy Scott, I advise you of your garrity rights, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that was at approximately 0905. I'm going to advise you of your garrity rights again while it's being recorded. I wish to advise you that you're being questioned as part of an official investigation of the Sheriff's Department. You will be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to your performance and fitness for your employment and position. You are entitled to all the rights and privileges guaranteed by the laws and the Constitution of the United States, including the right not to be compelled to incriminate yourself. I further wish to advise that if you refuse to testify or to answer questions relating to the performance of your official duties or fitness for duty, you will be subject to departmental charges, which could result in your dismissal from the Sheriff's Department. If you do answer, neither your statements nor any information or evidence which is gained by reason of such statements can be used against you in any subsequent criminal proceeding. These statements, however, may be used against you in relation to subsequent departmental charges. Do you understand your garrity rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. We're here today. You're the target of this investigation. We're here today reference female inmates coming forward stating that you had sexual relations with an inmate, Tashelle Johnson. Okay. Do you know inmate Tashelle Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the early months of May, you worked George 32. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Who was your partner on that?
Robertson.
Robertson?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's a female deputy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So while you were working with Robinson, the complaint that came across from these other inmates was that you were having an affair with inmate Tashelle.
The bug. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I know it was a spider.
Yeah, it was a spider. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That just messed me up.
Yeah. I seen it. I'm like, oh.
I was ready to walk out. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, oh, jeez. So that's what they're saying. They're saying that you apparently went into the laundry room.
Yes, sir.
That you were seeing, this is what they were stating to Lieutenant McGee, John McGee, that you were seeing, they observed you and Tashelle Johnson going to the laundry room, and you were in there for 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
And Can you explain to me did that ever happen?
No, sir.
Okay, and why did that happen?
Because as a male officer, males aren't allowed on the floor unless authorized by signal or whatever the case may be.
Okay, so signal 20, signal 9, or
Yes, sir.
they need a signal 5 for backup or something like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're stating that your job when you're working a female floor, female unit, is that you stay in the LC, is that correct?
Bound, yes, sir.
Okay. So on that day you're working a booth,
Yes, sir.
correct? And the only person that's allowed to go out to the sally port would be who?
Robinson.
Which is your female
My female officer, yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so on this day that you were in the booth, you're saying nothing ever happened,
Yes, sir.
right? At what point did inmate Tashelle Johnson, did she come into the LC?
Yes, sir, she did.
Okay, so explain to me what happened and why she came into the LC.
Tashelle Johnson was authorized to come in by Deputy Robinson to clean the LC bathroom and take out the trash. She was authorized to clean the bathroom due to blood or something being on the toilet seat, and it wasn't from me nor Robinson.
Okay. All right. So at one point, I reviewed the video, and at one point, not deputy, but inmate Tashelle Johnson exited the sally port area and came to the LC.
Yes, sir.
She opened the door. What did she do anything that first time she went?
Yes, sir. I believe she took out the trash then and took it down to in front of the elevator.
Okay, I actually observed that.
Yes,
So
sir.
she that was trash. It was a plastic bag that she retrieved from the LC.
Yes, sir.
And she took it to the elevator in the hallway. There was numerous bags of trash.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then she returns and then she goes back into the sally port. Some minutes pass. She came back out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, to the LC. She came back to the LC. What happened then?
I think that's when she turned on the light and cleaned the bathroom in the back, and I think she cleaned something else back there. But like I said again, I didn't actually go back there and witness her cleaning the bathroom.
Okay, but you saw her when she came to the door,
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Okay, and at that moment, is that when did you figure out that your partner wasn't there? Or
Yes,
what?
sir. Because the first time she came and grabbed the trash, she just walked in. I didn't know that my partner wasn't there. The second time she came in, I came and opened the door, if I'm not mistaken. I came and opened the door, and I did realize that my partner wasn't there then. But it's like, I didn't know if she told her she can go ahead and clean it, finish up, or what the case may have been.
Okay, so to your knowledge, were you standing there the whole time, or did you go back and sit down?
I went back and sat down.
Okay, so, and she was in the bathroom area, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so to your knowledge, she was cleaning the bathroom.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then she left. She was there approximately 3 minutes from what I observed on the video. And then she leaves back out.
Yes,
She
sir.
leaves out and she goes back into the sally port area, correct?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
the sally port doors were open?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Okay.
All the time.
Was it quiet time or anything, or what was going on?
I believe it was it had to be around quiet time. Had to be around quiet time.
Okay, this was like, this was in the evening. This was like around 2,200 hours.
Yeah, so then it was quiet time.
Okay.
Quiet time probably had just started.
Okay, all right, 22, 23.
Yeah.
Okay, so she went back in, and then at that moment, which I don't know if you realize, your partner returned.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and when she returned, you recall what she had in her hand, or?
I believe, like I said, I believe it was a water. I believe it was water.
Okay.
I think it was a bottle she had in her hand.
All right, when she returned, did you have any conversation with her about the inmate Tashelle Johnson cleaning the bathroom?
Yeah, I let her know that she did clean. I let her know that I didn't even realize that she was gone until the second time what's her name came in.
Okay, so you do know that inmate Brianna Johnson came forward with these allegations that you were observed by her and another inmate going into the laundry room.
Yes, sir. I'm aware.
That's apparently what she told Lieutenant John McGee. And you are saying what about her testimony to that?
It was due to a fact she tried to be the porter that day, and I let her know that you're not the porter I know. last time I was told, this is, you're not deported, so she had to take it back into the day space.
Okay. Did that affect her some way? Did she get upset about that? Or?
Yes, sir. She let me know that she didn't like me, and she went
She
on.
did tell you that?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. And she said what? She didn't like you?
Yeah, because I guess apparently other COs let her do it all the time. So.
Okay. All right. So when we interviewed her, she stated to us that that she did not actually observe you going to the laundry. So there were some inconsistencies in what she told Lieutenant McGee than what she told us. Okay. So you're stating that nothing ever happened, no sexual contact, anything with Deputy Deshelle Johnson.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Now, I did explain to you, we listened to her phone calls with her boyfriend and with her so-called cousin, and she stated that that she slept with an officer, meaning you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what do you say about Inmate Deshelle Johnson's statements about sleeping with you?
They're all false.
Okay. All right. Nothing ever happened. You never touched her.
No, sir.
You never had any sexual. Did you ever have any sexual talk with her at all?
No, sir.
About anything.
No, sir.
Okay. How many times have you sent you out? When did you graduate from the academy?
The 28th, I think, of January.
January.
Yes,
So
sir.
January 2024.
Yes, sir. This year.
Okay. So since January 2024 to current, how many times have you worked with female youth?
At least about twice.
Okay, 2 times.
Yes,
all
sir.
right. And you do know, obviously, you've already stated that you have to stay in the LC.
Yes, sir.
Now, after it's all said and done, and the inmate, you didn't know your partner wasn't that your partner had left the floor.
Yes, sir.
But when the inmate came in to clean the bathroom, and it's just you there, what have you learned from the situation? As far as having an inmate come in there when your partner's not there.
First, situational awareness, realize if my partner's there or not, and then secondly, just let the inmate know that I have to just wait till my partner gets back.
Okay. All right. Wait till your partner gets back before they come into the LC.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that I didn't ask you, or that you would like to say, or that you're forgetting to tell me
No, sir.
about this investigation?
After fighting this case from August of 2024 to December of 2024, 26-year-old Quincy Scott was found guilty of sexual battery during the December bench trial, and the judge sentenced him to 9 months in prison. And as part of Scott's sentence, he must spend 5 years on post-release control and register as a Tier 3 sex offender. Clyde Bennett, Scott's attorney, said he was disappointed in the conviction. During the sentencing, the judge referenced evidence presented in the trial, including a video that caught Scott letting the inmate into a room with him inside the jail. Additionally, the woman testified that Scott, with his pants unzipped and his genitals exposed, told her to just suck it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.